Hold up.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Ronja here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another variation of the Mega Knight Balloon deck. This variation is actually really freaking good, and I just got reminded of it while going onto deckshoppro.com. It's a really awesome website. Of course, I'm not sponsored. It probably sounds like I'm sponsored by them, but no, I am not sponsored by it. The reason why I visited the website is because in the comment section of my last video, one of you guys told me to go to deckshoppro.com and check out and see if my deck is good. So I went to the website, and of course they told me that the deck was actually pretty strong. I'm sorry if my hair's messed up, guys. I just got out the shower, but hopefully you guys will not care too much. Anyway, they said that my deck was pretty good, but I went ahead and checked some other Mega Knight Balloon decks, and there was a bunch of different ones there, and this deck definitely stood out to me. The reason why this deck stood out to me is because it's a deck that I actually played against in King's Cup. As you guys know, I did go to King's Cup 2, and I was within the top 90, at some points within the top 60, so pretty decent placing there. And one of the decks that I ended up losing to while I was there was this deck right here. Swood was playing with it. I don't know if you guys know who Swood is, but he's a player for Hollywood Hammers Esports. And he was running this deck, and he was having a lot of success with it. I think he ended up making it inside of the top 20 while using this deck, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we're going to be hopping into a GC with it and see if we can finesse some people. This deck is really strong because it has a lot of air units, and your opponents are going to be having to force a lot of air counters to stop these pushes that you're going to be making with it. So let's go ahead and hop into a GC and see if we can get some success with this new variation of the deck. If it doesn't work too much, we'll go back to the original version and go from there. So starting out right now, I think we're probably just going to have to play bats. We don't really want to use our Minion Horde or the Mega Knight too much, so we're just going to go ahead and split bats here. Not too bad of a starting move. And now we just have to wait since we don't have anything too good in our starting hand. So he's going to go and play Tombstone here. And I'm kind of fine with that. It's kind of just like a passive move. It's not really going to do too much here. And our bats are actually going to start cleaning that up pretty nicely. He's going to go and go with the Lava Hound, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Miner over here. And I'm also going to go with the Minion Horde. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want him to force some air counters over here. He's going to go and use his minions and his zap over there, so that's pretty good. And we got a little bit of tower damage. I know he does have a big push coming down the lane, but it's okay. I'm going to go and get my Ice Golem down as well as some minions. And I'm going to get my bats down as well. So I know he used his zap, so the chances of him also having arrows are pretty slim. Looks like our bats are still going to stay alive here, and they're going to get a lot of value onto that Mega Knight. I mean, not onto that Mega Knight, onto that Lava Hound and the Lava Pup. So not too bad of defense right there. And now we know he has zap and fireball, and he has minions as well to stop our push. So I'm just going to start out with the Mega Knight in the back. The reason for this is because I know he's going to start pushing the left lane again with the Lava Hound, and we want to build up a big push into the other lane. So he's going to place Tombstone there, which is pretty well played from him. I'm going to go and play a Miner on top of that Tombstone just to see if I can take it out really quickly here. Let's see if that will work here. Looks like it kind of will. We're going to go and take some of that out. And now I have to play Minion Horde on top of this. Let's see. Minion Horde is actually going to get a lot of value into that Lava Hound right now, while the Mega Knight's taking down the tower. He's either going to have to play Zap or something to kill those minions. Looks like he's not going to be able to. I'm going to play an Ice Golem here just for a little bit of sponging. Looks like it's not even going to take any damage. It'll sponge for this Mega Minion a little bit, I guess, so it's okay. Actually, it's not even going to sponge, but I guess waste of 2 elixir, but we did play that pretty well. I'm going to go and play minions over here as well as bats, and let's see if we can get this balloon down. I'm going to zap the balloon as well in case he wants to zap or something. He will, and we're going to go and take that balloon down, and as you guys can see, we are winning in terms of tower damage, so it's not looking too bad for us going into the rest of this game. We just have to watch out for his push. He's going to go ahead and go with the Tombstone, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the Mega Knight once more. And yeah, we should be fine going into this. He's going to go and switch lanes on me, which is really well played from him. But we just need to make sure we take this tower over here. I'm going to go and start up with an Ice Golem going into the left lane here, as well as some minions coming down as well. And then I'm going to play some bats in a moment. Let's go ahead and get our zap spell ready onto that Goblin Gang. And there comes his balloon, guys. Let's go and play Minion Horde. He's going to get a really nice fireball value. Let's see if he can. Yeah, he's going to get a really nice fireball there. But looks like a couple of minions are going to stay alive, which is all that you really need here. Let's see if we can get that balloon down. Looks like the balloon is actually going to almost connect to the tower there. Our Mega Knight didn't even connect there, but we just need to make sure we just don't run out of HP on this tower here. We just need to make sure that we're still alive and still able to, you know, damage the tower. We're going to go and go with Ice Golem here to kill those goblins and minions as well. Looks like it's pretty good. We're not really giving him much good fireball value right now, and I think we actually end up winning. We're going to actually end up winning this game here. So we're going to go with the Miner to the back of the tower. He's going to play his Mega Minion on top of that. He's going to zap as well, which is really good for us. I'm going to go and split a Minion Horde right here for his balloon. Let's see if those minions get over there fast enough. Yeah, he's going to fireball that, so that's okay. I'm going to go and zap the balloon. Shouldn't get any damage. There we go. Miner's going to go to the tower once more, and I think we ended up winning this game unless he predicts the miner with the Goblin Gang, and he does, so he's doing pretty good defending there. We don't really have to worry about that Goblin Gang too much. I'm just going to split Bats for that. And now he's going to go with the Lava Hound at the bridge, so I'm going with Minion Horde here. I know his minions are out of cycle. He's going to play Mega Minion, and everything's just going to get eaten alive right here. Let's go ahead and get ready with, I'm going to play my minions now, and I'm going to zap all of that crap. We're back to our bats, so if he decides to like use something to kill those, we can just get back to our bats again here. And I don't think that Mega Man is connecting, so I'm going to go and go with Miner here. Let's see. Oh, God, goodness, guys. This is going to be really difficult to get damage besides zapping. He's going to start fireballing us out. So I know his Minion Horde is not in cycle, so this is good. I'm going to go and go with minions here. And then I'm going to drop Split Minion Horde. Then I'm going to go and go with Miner onto the tower. Bats over here as well. And I think this might be it, guys. Let's go and zap that. And let's see if we can get one more swing. There we go. Finally, we were able to win the game. He was actually playing really good defense there at the end, but we ended up taking it away from him. 279 on our other tower. Really close game there. All right, guys. Next match against Nargis from Persian Empire. Let's go and throw him the thumbs up and see what we can do here. So I'm going to go and split bats. We don't really have that good of a starting hand. We have a bunch of air stuff. Still an okay. I guess it's an okay starting hand now since we're able to like attack pumps now, but let's see. He's going to go and play Witch, so I'm just going to go with minions and Miner over here. It's a really aggressive starting play. 6 elixir right there, but he has to play like a decent amount of elixir to stop. He's going to go and play an Ice Wizard and an Electro Wizard, so looks like our Mega Knight's going to be able to get a lot of value in this matchup going against all of these like squishy units here. Electro Wizard is going to get a shot, and we don't really have to defend that Ice Wizard too much. Looks like it's only a level 5 Goblin Hut over there, so not really too worried about it. Only level 7 on the goblins there. We're going to take a little bit of chip damage here. I'm fine with that. But we are building up a pretty decent push. We just need to make sure that these spear goblins don't pile up too much on me. So I'm going to go ahead and miner the goblin. Actually, I'm going to miner the wizard here once it's targeted onto the Mega Knight. As you guys can see there, the wizard's going to be targeted on the Mega Knight. The miner's going to take that wizard down. And the bats are going to start eating that tower alive. As you guys can see there, guys, it's going to eat that tower completely away and also kill the Dark Prince in the process. So that was pretty good. Let's go and play some minions in the back here just to continue our cycle. And let's continually go aggressive since our push basically just destroyed his. And I don't know what else he really can use right now. I'm going to go ahead and drop all of this into the left lane. He's going to play an Ice Wizard and a Witcher. So, of course, he's probably going to pair that with something else. And then we can just drop the Mega Knight on it. He's going to drop some Fire Spirits right there, and looks like the bomb's going to do some pretty decent damage to those troops right there. See if he decides to counter that or pair that with anything else. Looks like he's not. I'm just going to zap it then. And we're okay. There's the Hog Rider. We expect him to play something, and we're going to basically just stop everything he's trying to do right now with that. So this is definitely an underleveled player, but as you guys can see, the deck is working well against him. Let's just continue. Let's see if we can get a 3-count as quickly as possible, guys. I just want to get this match over with and hop into another match. Let's go ahead and go with bats here. And let's just continue swarming this guy down. Everything's on the tower, and that's a pretty quick 3-crown. Not really going to count that one, no, because it was definitely an underleveled player. But let's see if we can get another, decently leveled player here. Alright, guys, we're going up against somebody from Seyssel, so let's go ahead and throw out the good luck as well and see what we're going to go and do here. So we have Miner, we have Minions, we have Mega Knight, and Ice Golem. Ice Golem and Minions are a decent starting play. I'm going to go and play Minions over here into his bats here. He's going to play Hog Rider as well, which is really good for him. He's going to fireball my stuff, so I'm going to zap. There we go. We were able to zap that. Unfortunately, the bats are going to be really good against my Mega Knight right now. And he doesn't really even have to defend that. He's going to play 2 elixir for that, which is really good, I guess, for me, given that circumstance. I really needed to zap the bats there instead of the Hog Rider. I don't know why I didn't, but it's okay. I'm going to go and play an Ice Golem up here for those goblins, and that should be fine with that. Our tower should be able to take those out just like that. So we know his Ice Golem is no longer... Oh my goodness, why did I play the Miner? No! Okay, the Miner's just going to get eaten alive by the bats. That's really, really bad, really poorly played. He's going to go and drop his E-Wiz. And this is just looking really grim for me. I'm going to go and zap the Hog Rider to see if it'll get any damage. Looks like it's still going to get like a swing, but oh man, I don't know why I played my Miner right there. I did not mean to do that. Let's go and play the Ice Golem here for the E-Wiz, and let's try to reset this battle the best we can. We're having a couple mistakes. but we aren't losing as badly as I expected to off of those mistakes. Let's see if we can bounce back. He's going to go and play his goblins, and the tower should be able to take those out again. And let's go ahead and wait for him to play bats or something like that again. I'm burning elixir right now, I know that, but so is he, so we're just going to chill. I'm going to go and play, goodness, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm really confused. I'm going to go and just drop a Mega Knight here in advance for his Hog Rider. Let's see if we can get back to Zap real quick. We are back to Zap, so this is pretty good. We can zap those bats here. Let's zap those. There we go. And now we have a decent counter push finally mounted up. Let's see if we can actually do something about it. He's going to go and drop his Ewiz, which is just going to die. So finally we're able to break through his defense. Looks like that Ewiz is just going to have a hair of HP left. Mega Knight's going to jump to the tower, and that's exactly what we needed right there. Ice Golem is out of cycle, so I'm going to go and go with Ice Golem at the bridge. Let's go and go with Balloon. Let's go ahead and get our bats ready as well. We know his Ewiz is out of cycle. Let's see if we can get back to our Zap Spell as quickly as possible here. And if we can, we're going to be in a good shape. So it looks like we don't even have to zap that. He's going to go and fireball those minions, and we're going to get the Balloon to drop onto the tower, which is perfect. And we're going to go ahead and get our Mega Knight ready right now, because I'm going to drop the Mega Knight actually a little bit high here, so he can't really drop his Hog Rider or anything. And we're just going to continually set up on defense. He's going to go and play that, so I'm going to go and play the Minion Horde here right on top of that. He's probably going to be looking to fireball it. He's actually not going to. We're going to drop our Ice Golem here. Let's go and zap those bats real quick, just so he doesn't have them for the counter push. I'm going to go and drop minions and bats over here for his impending Hog Rider. Let's see it. Let's see, we're going to have our Mega Knight ready here as well for that. When it comes, he's going to go and fireball that, which is just a weird choice in my opinion. Let's go and play the Mega Knight here on top of the Ewiz. Again, there's this Hog Rider, and we knew it was coming. Let's go and start getting Minor Chip onto the tower here and see if we can end up winning this game. So we're going to go and zap that just to allow the Minor to get a couple more swings in there, and I think we can actually win this game with a Balloon right now. So I'm going to go and go with the Balloon. I'm going to go and go with the minions. I'm going to go and go with the there's his bats, which is what I was waiting for to come out, but I don't have my zap in hand, guys. This is bad. Let's see if we can get the Balloon to the tower. We can still get the Balloon to the tower. The bats weren't enough. Good game, well played against Cecil right there. We definitely started out that game bad, but all we needed was like 2 Balloon connections to win the game, so pretty good. Let's go and hop into another match and see if we can finally finesse someone else. Alright guys, going up against somebody from Japan. This is probably going to be a decent player, seeing as I've won, I don't know, 3 in a row or something, so it's probably Supercell's probably going to match me up with somebody really difficult to play against, but let's see. I'm going to go and start out the game with Minor Bats at the bridge. He's going to go and play, apparently they didn't want to give me minions back in hand, so that's really bad. But we're going to get a lot of damage over there on the right side, and he's going to do a decent amount to us on the left, so not bad. I wanted minions in hand to counter that Goblin barrel, but it wasn't going to happen for me, guys. I'm going to go and drop Mega Knight right here for this. He's going to be back to that, so now I can finally drop my minions. And we're going to take a little bit of damage, but we have a huge counter push over here on the left side that he's going to have to deal with. So it's going to be pretty good for us. I know he spent a whole lot of elixir. Mega Knight's going to get to the tower, and he still has to deal with these minions. He's going to drop an Inferno Tower for that, and it's just going to allow our Mega Knight to get so much freaking damage. If we take out that Inferno Tower, this might even be GG right here. Looks like it's going to be a good game. There's nothing you can do. I'm going to go and Minor the Princess, drop a Loon, and I know his Inferno Tower is out of cycle, and we're basically just rocking and rolling at this point. I'm going to go and play Bats in the center here since Minor, and he's going to go and play that there. I'm going to go and zap. I don't even need to zap. Balloon's going to get to the tower, and that's going to be 2 crowns to 0, like right as soon as the game starts. He's going to go and play Goblin Barrel again, and I don't even have to defend that. I could have played minions there, but what's the point? Like, we're a whole tower ahead. I can just focus on the 3 crown. And yeah, there's nothing this guy can do. He played so aggressively in the start, and we just punished him. So yeah, we can play Mega Knight in the back, overwhelm his Inferno Tower, and take the game right here, guys. My hair looks so messed up in the webcam. My bad, I guess. Yeah, I like playing when I get out the shower. I don't know about you guys, but I just do that. I like to do that. I'm going to play a... he's going to go and log that, so I'm going to go and play a Minor right here, as well as minions in case he wants to like snipe the princess or snipe the Minor or whatever. Or not snipe, but predict it. I'm going to go and play Ice Golem here. He's going to go and go with the barrel, so I'm just going to, you know, casually drop a zap for that. And we're going to go and go with bats here, and I think this is going to be 3 crowns. Once I get my... Okay, he's going to go and go with the IT. Let's go and go down with the Horde. And that's going to be 3. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's go and get the Minor over here. We don't... Okay. 3 crowns. So I guess this deck works well. That was actually one of the hardest matchups, guys. Log bait with the Inferno Tower is one of the hardest matchups with this deck when it didn't have all of these air cards in it. When I just had the Goblin Gang and the Ewiz, the Inferno Tower was really good because it could melt down both the Mega Knight and the Balloon. I could zap the Inferno Tower, but it was really hard to actually kill it. So I guess this deck works pretty well. We didn't lose a single match. I'll continue to play with it and see if it works well for me. So I'm having success with it. Hopefully you guys will too if you try this deck out. Tell me how you do if you do use it. And of course, give me more tips and ways to improve this deck down below. If you have any ideas, let me know. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. And as always, get her done!